Hello there, welcome to DAP. My name is Veena Prashant. I'm the co-founder of DigitalAccessPass.com. Today, I'm so excited to let you know that we have just released one of our biggest DAP releases ever, DAP version 7.9. It's filled with so many amazing features, and I just want to give you a quick tour of some of the key features that are part of this release. And I can't wait to show you all the things that we have done in this release. You will be able to track pretty much all types of membership stats: churn rate, retention rate, failed payments, recurring payments, expired memberships, active memberships, free members, paid members, product level breakdown, graphs, and so much more. From better stats to better failed payment management, better navigation, better coupon management, better search, sort, and filter features, easy ways to create products, an amazing new products page, LMS features, a new online course builder, updates to our orders page, an easy way to find all types of orders, better documentation. Everything is a lot more easy, intuitive, and user-friendly. There are so many reasons to be excited about this DAP release because it's just loaded with several amazing features. So I can't wait for you to use it and see it for yourself. So now I'm going to take you behind the scenes to show you some of the key features that are part of this release. So when you enter the DAP dashboard, you will find all of your membership stats. But before I go over the updates that we have made to the stats page and how amazing it is, I want to first talk to you about our new main menu. The one at the top is still the same, and you can find your way to all the DAP features through the top menu. But the main menu that we have added now, it has the most commonly used pages and features. All right, so now let me talk to you about what we have done in the stats page. You will notice that there is a way for you to select products here. So if you want to see the stats for a specific product, you can select it here, or you can see stats for all of your products. That's the default option. And towards the right, you will notice there is a date picker. By default, it's set to last 7 days, but there are several options here. And there is also an all-time option and custom range. So you can set your own date range here using the custom date range option. You'll notice there are these 12 boxes here, and we have added some key membership stats in these boxes. I will talk to you about each one of these stats in a minute, but the cool thing that we have done here is you can actually click on these numbers and it will show you how we got that number, how we arrived at that number, what data was included in deriving that number. So you can see all the users' products that they have purchased or signed up for and the access dates that they have for that product. And not just that, you can even export what you see here into a CSV file. Total sales, obviously, how many total sales you have had in the selected date range. Total revenue is how much money you have made in the selected date range. Total number of refunds that you have processed in that time period, and amount that you have refunded, net amount. And now we have added another key stat here, retention rate. So you will find the details of how we arrived at the number that you see here. Right here, if you click on retention rate, it will tell you what formula was used to calculate this number. Right below retention is the churn rate, so you can get that number as well. And if you want to know how it was calculated, you will find the details here if you click on churn rate tab here. Other than that, you will also find total number of active paid members. Again, you can click on it to find the details. Expired paid members, how many members access expired in the selected date range, new paid members that you had in this time frame, total number of free members that you have, and total new free members that you added to your membership site in the selected date range. All right. So all these key stats are now available. Let me talk to you about these tabs here. Member totals, you will find total number of members and broken down by date. So this is for the last 7 days. So you will see the dates here and then the numbers. Here you will have a little bit more detailed breakdown. So here you can see on a specific date, how many active members did you have and how many new members you added on a specific date. Even though you have selected last 7 days, you can find a more detailed date level breakdown here. Product level breakdown. So here you will find a product level breakdown of the numbers. If it's a free product, it will give you the free product numbers. If it's a paid product, you will find paid product numbers here. And the graph. So if you want to see a graph view of what's happening with your membership site and all the numbers, you can see here, you will find the graph here. All right, so moving on to subscription totals. So if you sell subscription products from your membership site, you will find all the subscription stats here. Now this stat is only for your recurring subscription products. This is not overall stat for all products, but only for your recurring products. All right, so there are so many other features in this release. I don't want to spend too much time here, but earnings and refunds, you will find all the details here. So you'll find product level breakdown here and also date level breakdown and the graph as well. Retention rate, as I mentioned before, for the selected date range. You can see how we arrived at this number. Churn rate, you can see for the selected date range, how we arrived at this number, and the affiliate traffic details here in the affiliate traffic tab. All right, so moving on to all the other features. So let me quickly walk you through all the other features that we have added in this release. All right, so let me talk to you about our new products page. I'm very excited about what we have done here with the products page because you can now quickly and easily find your products, sort your products, filter by different types of products and all that. And if you're looking for a specific product, as you start typing in the name, it will show you a list of all the products that have these words in the name, so you can easily find your products. And you will notice there are 4 icons here. First one is the edit, delete, clone, and automations. And if you want to create a new product, you can click on create new product. If you want to edit an existing product, you can click on this edit icon. In both cases, it will send you to the same page, same add edit products page. If you click on edit, it will take you there in edit mode. And if you click on create new product, it will take you to the same page, but in the new mode. All right, so I'm going to click on this edit icon to show you what happens next. All right, so this is the DAP Add Edit Products page. Now, this is something we had before, but a lot of improvements to this page. So everything in DAP is a product, whether it's a free product, paid product, subscriptions, online courses, trainings, everything is a product. The cool thing we have done in this DAP release is we have added the ability to create, manage, structure, organize, and deliver your online courses using just DAP. You won't need a LMS to do this anymore. So here you will notice we have introduced a new product category. So you can say, is this an online course? Yes or no. If it's an online course, and if you want to use DAP to create and deliver it and not an external LMS, you can say yes here. And you will notice all the options here, course structure, course progress, all that. And I have a different video where I go over all of these in more detail as far as how you can use DAP for your online courses. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here on how to do online courses using DAP in this video. All right. Okay, so moving on to billing and access tab. So here you will notice type, free or paid, and payment type, recurring or one-off product. And do you want to offer a trial? If yes, you can say free trial or paid trial. And subscription settings, same thing as before, except here recurring billing cycle. Before it used to be just in days, but now we allow you to easily select what type of billing option you want to use. And if you want to do payment plans, you can set product type as recurring. And under the subscription settings, you can set the total number of payments as fixed. Because it's a payment plan, so fixed number of payments, you can enter the total number of payments here, limit to 5 payments, for example. And the last payment setting. After the 5th payment, do you want to extend their access by a certain number of days? Next, notifications tab. If it's an online course, you will notice that we have added these other options, course complete notification, module, and lesson complete notification. If you want to send out specific emails when users complete your course, module, or lesson, you can do that here. But in the welcome message tab, this is applicable to all the products, not just to your online courses. And here you can say, is this a double opt-in product or a single opt-in product? If it's not a double opt-in product, set this to no. And welcome email, here you can send users their login credentials. You can enter whatever email you want here. And automation, if you want to connect DAP to other external email platforms such as Aweber, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, MailChimp, then you can use the automation engine. And you don't have to do this at the time of product creation. You can always do this after you create your product. You can also access automation from our top menu by going to Manage Automations page. All right. Content Responder tab. Now, this is where you can let DAP know what content belongs to the product, because product is nothing but a whole bunch of content. Now, the content can be WordPress page, WordPress post, WordPress categories. It could be files. It could be videos, whatever you want the content to be. So when someone purchases the product, they will have access to all of that content that's part of the product. On the left side, you will see all the available content, your WordPress pages, posts, custom posts, all of that. This content belongs to the product because it's part of the product now. You can simply drag and drop whatever content you want here. Now, the reason it's showing modules and lessons like this here, it's because the type of the product I'm creating here or I'm showing you here, it's an online course. But I'm going to quickly switch this to not an online course and show you what happens All right, so now you can see here under the content responder, this is no longer a course, this is a regular product, and all the content shows up here, right? So there is no module and lessons and all that here. So you can simply drag and drop whatever content you want onto the protected content area. So for example, I'm going to drag this page and just drop it here. And now it becomes part of this product. That's it. And you can set your drip settings by clicking on this edit icon. You can change the content drip setting for your content. Autoresponder tab, if you want to use DAP to send out all your autoresponder emails, follow-up emails, you can drip out those emails here. Advanced tab, DAP uses the global setting, which is under setup config page, if you don't specify product level settings. So if you're going to have the same sales page, error page, post login, you want to send them to the same post login page when they log in, then you don't have to set this up at product level. So you can leave these fields empty, which is why these are all under advanced settings. Cancellation, what should happen for a subscription product if they cancel. And the last tab, it just lets you know the product setup is complete. If it's a paid product, you would likely want to generate payment button for your product to sell it. And product summary, if you want to quickly look at your settings, and instead of going through each one of these tabs, you can quickly look at your product settings here, and you can click here to view all the details about your product. And that's it. So you can see product creation is really easy, simple, intuitive compared to what it used to be like before. Okay, so moving on to member pages. Under member pages, you will notice all of these boxes. You can click on any of these boxes to create the page that you want. If you want to create a login page, click on it. And what will happen is it will take you to the DAP member pages login interface, because it's really part of DAP Live Links plugin. So it will take you inside that interface so you can create your login page. See here, it takes you here, and you can also get to it directly by clicking on DAP member pages from your DAP menu in WordPress, or you can get to it from the new member pages tab. So here you can create your login page. Again, this is something you just have to do once. You don't have to create login page for every product. You just create a login page for your membership site. You just have to do this once. So similarly, you can create all of these pages. Again, you just have to do this once for your membership site. These are not product level settings, which is why we have separated it out and it's under a different tab by itself. Payment buttons, this is just documentation, because if you want to sell your products, then you need to use a shopping cart platform, shopping cart plugin. So you can sell it using both PayPal and credit card. You can offer both options to your users. We have a shopping cart plugin that's made for DAP called Smart Pay Cart, SPC. It is the most customizable and easy to use cart plugin, and it integrates really well with DAP because it's made for DAP. So you will notice that all the documentation is right here for SPC. So if you're looking to create a checkout page, if you're looking to create buy buttons, you can click on this, add to cart button, soda bumps. So you can get to the documentation page from here. And DAP also integrates with several external shopping cart plugins, platforms. If you don't want to use SPC for some reason, but want to use an external cart platform, you can do that too. Click on DAP documentation for more details. Now let's take a look at the orders tab. So manage orders will allow you to manage all your payment orders, failed ones, successful ones, canceled, refunds, everything. And failed payment settings. This is something we have introduced newly. One of my main goals with this release was to create better failed payment automation in DAP to help you reduce churn, which is caused by failed payments. So I'm excited to let you know that we have now added one of the best failed payment tracking and dunning management solution, and it's all part of DAP. We know that decreasing churn rate is the best way to increase revenue in your online business. And it's easy to notice active churn because we are paying attention to cancellations. But what about churn that's caused by failed payments? That's where you lose a ton of money. The problem with this type of churn is that it often gets unnoticed and it creeps into your subscription business silently. Most membership plugins don't have a good centralized solution that will help you track and deal with the failed charges from different payment processors such as PayPal, Authorize.net, Stripe, through one centralized location. That was until now. So now what we have done in DAP 7.9 is we have centralized the whole failed payment management. As long as you're using Smart Pay Cart to sell your products, you'll be able to manage it all using DAP. So you can see here there are 3 tabs, PayPal, Stripe, and Authorize.net. And under PayPal, you'll see there are different types of failed payments that you can automate. So failed payment, skip payment, subscription canceled, expired, and subscription suspended. So if you want to send an email when user subscription gets suspended, you can set send email to yes, otherwise you can turn it off. And then you can customize the email that you want users to get when their subscription gets suspended. This email will automatically get sent. You don't have to do anything. So we are going to add a few other options that will allow you to get DAP to resend the emails. So how many times you want DAP to send out these emails, how many tries, you can set that. Currently it just sends this once and then it does not try again. But if you want to control how many times you want DAP to send it, maybe 3 times before giving up, then you will be able to configure that. We don't have that yet, but we will add that soon. And another option we'll add is if you want to receive an email when DAP sends an email to your customer. So if you also want to be notified along with your customer, and if you want to see what DAP sent to your customer, you can configure that as well. So DAP will send out the email every time it sends to your customers. So those 2 features are coming soon. So just be aware of that. You will see those features here in the near future. So if you use Stripe for your payments, if payment fails, you can set initial retry email when the payment fails the first time. And you can also send out final attempt when Stripe tries for the last time. And then you can set that here. And if users don't take any action, even after you send out the final attempt warning email, then Stripe automatically cancels the subscription and you can send them the notification about cancellation here. So you can customize the email here. And Authorize.net, same thing. And there are a few things you need to do in your Authorize.net account to use this feature, but you'll be able to customize all of these different types of emails if you use SPC with Authorize.net. Again, these features will only work if you use Smart Pay Cart SPC as your shopping cart plugin. Moving on to the Shortcodes tab. So this one is all about online courses. So another awesome feature that we have added in this release is the ability to create and manage your online courses using just DAP. So DAP is a membership plugin, but now you can also use DAP to create and organize and manage your courses. You won't need a LMS, especially if you're just looking for simple course features. You can do it all using just DAP. So you can see here, the first tab is the Getting Started tab. You can watch the video right here for step-by-step details. It will tell you all about user experience that you can create for your users, your students that take your course, and how to set things up step by step. So be sure to watch this if you want to use DAP for your online courses. And you will see here there are different shortcodes that you can create for your online course. Mark as complete shortcode, and there is a customizer here. You can customize the look and feel. You can publish this towards the bottom of your lesson pages. Course progress bar. You can generate a progress bar to show your students what % of the course they have completed, what's left. Course outline page, this is the table of contents page. And I'm not going to go over this one in detail because there are so many things to talk about when it comes to online courses and how many things we have changed in DAP to support online courses, which is why be sure to watch this video right here under Getting Started to learn all about managing online courses using just DAP. DAP shortcodes that you see here, this is just documentation, just for you to find this information easily here. So member-specific content, what is the shortcode for that? In-page stripping, what's the shortcode for that? So we just copied it from the documentation page and we have just pasted it here so you can find it easily. That's it. All right, moving on to the Coupons tab. So here, if you use Smart Pay Card to sell your products, you can create your coupons right here. So you can do it in SPC as well, but you can do it here in DAP and you can manage it from DAP. So you can see here your coupon name, what are the products it's associated with, so all the product IDs. But when you click on update, you will see all the product names that it is connected to, that it can be used on. So if you want to change it, you can just remove the product that you don't want to allow it to be used on anymore, or you can add new products and click on update to update the list. And you can also edit the settings and delete the coupon if you don't want it anymore. And you can add new coupon by clicking on add new coupon. So these are the main features in this release. As you can see, it's packed with so many features, and I was not able to go through all the different features in great detail because it's going to take a long time to do that. But I just wanted to give you a quick overview, and I know it's not very quick because I think it took me over 15 minutes to do this, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't skip any of the main features. All right, so I hope you found this useful. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me. I have a Facebook group. You're welcome to join. It's not for support, but if you have any generic questions, feel free to ask there. I also have a podcast called Membership Site Lab. I hope you subscribe to it because it's about membership sites, online courses, and DAP. You can look for Membership Site Lab, 3 words in your favorite podcast app, and subscribe. So that's it for now. If you have any questions, please do let me know. I look forward to your comments. I look forward to your feedback. My name is Veena Prashant. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.